Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce made an intriguing remark about Solo Sikoa's mystery opponent. The MFT leader will be in action on the upcoming edition of the Red brand. The former WWE United States champion will lock horns with a mystery opponent in the first-round match of the last time is now tournament. Ever since the Raw GM announced the match, there has been a lot of speculation about who the surprise star could be. With all the rumors floating around, names like Edge and Chris Jericho are also being considered by the fans. In a recent video posted on WWE's official X handle, Adam Pearce pointed out that wrestling fans have come up with multiple theories while guessing who the mystery star could be. However, the Raw general manager claimed that all of them were wrong. Do not forget, the last time is now tournament continues. The young OG of NXT, Javon Evans, goes one-on-one with the ring general Gunther. And Solo Sikoa, not very happy with me, will oppose a very special surprise. And I gotta say it, you, the WWE Universe, have a ton of theories. And could they all be wrong? So far, they are. And that is surprisingly official, Adam Pearce said. Only time will tell who. Solo Sikoa faces on Monday Night Raw for an opportunity to move one step closer to being John Cena's final WWE opponent. Adam Pearce also announced a major segment for WWE RAW, a shocking turn of events. Nikki Bella took out Stephanie Vaquer after the latter's successful title defense against Raquel Rodriguez last week on Raw to turn heel for the first time since 2019. In the same X-Twitter video as earlier, Adam Pearce announced that Nikki Bella will address her actions on the November 17th edition of the Red brand. The Raw GM opined that the former two-time WWE Divas champion would come up with an excuse, and everybody is asking the same question. Why Nikki Bella? Why? What, pray tell, would the Hall of Famer possibly have to say for herself after her blindside attack of the Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer? Tune in to hear the excuses for yourself. It's Monday Night Raw on the road to Survivor Series. Adam Pearce said, Nikki Bella is likely to challenge Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. It will be intriguing to see if the 41-year-old can finally taste WWE gold for the first time since 2015. We fans are buzzing with anticipation, confusion, and more than a little paranoia as the clock ticks down toward what might be one of the most unpredictable episodes of WWE Raw in months. The center of the chatter, none other than Solo Sikoa, the cold-blooded enforcer of the bloodline, who has been left without a revealed opponent for his scheduled match tonight. And after days of swirling rumors, backstage whispers, and fan-made theories taking over social media, RAW General Manager Adam Pearce has finally stepped forward to address the speculation, although the answers he gave have only intensified the suspense. Pearce, who has been walking the tightrope between RAW and SmackDown chaos for over 2 years now, held a brief but heavily viewed media scrum earlier today. When asked directly about Solo's opponent, he didn't give a name. He didn't give a clue. Instead, he gave a message. A warning, depending on who you ask. Some things, Pearce said with an eyebrow raised, are better revealed in the ring. Solo Sikoa will have a match. The opponent is cleared. The contract is signed. And all I can say is, it's someone who asked for this. Someone who understands the consequences. That line alone sent the WWE Universe into investigative mode, dissecting every returning superstar rumor, every social media post, every subtle tease from Raw talent, and even recent NXT call-up chatter. It didn't help that Pearce delivered the statement with the same calm intensity he uses when stepping between top stars, seconds before they tear each other apart. Theories. Begin to explode theories. about Solo's mystery challenger began days earlier after WWE's official social channels promoted the match without naming the opponent. It was unusual, but fans took it as an early tease. But when the second promotional graphic went up with still no name listed, that's when speculation erupted. Some fans believe the opponent is a recognizable star returning from injury. Others think it may be a major free agent re-signing. And of course, there is always the group convinced it's a swerve from the bloodline themselves. Several names have surfaced repeatedly in fan discussion. Jey Uso, returning to confront his brother Sheamus, who has been teasing a comeback. Braun Strowman, reportedly cleared and back in ring shape. Major NXT name, possibly Ilja Dragunov or Dijaka, former world champion, whose contract status has been kept unusually quiet. Pearce addressed none of these directly, though reporters certainly tried. Each time he deflected, not dismissively, but with purpose. "You're going to want to tune in," he repeated in various forms throughout the Q&A. Solo's own behavior has fueled the fights, not just WWE's silence that has fans on edge. Solo Sikoa himself has been acting increasingly unpredictable in recent weeks, ever since tensions within the bloodline became visible on SmackDown. His demeanor has shifted, his aggression escalated, and the once silent enforcer has grown more vocal, both in and out of the ring. Last week on Raw, Solo delivered a cryptic backstage statement. "Whoever steps in the ring with me next, it won't be a match. It'll be a message." Those words were enough to make the WWE Universe wonder whether his mystery opponent isn't just a challenger, but a target. Theories that Solo demanded a specific opponent began circulating almost immediately, especially after Pearce confirmed that the "someone who asked for this" phrasing was intentional. Backstage sources paint a chaotic picture, while Pearce refused to reveal details. Backstage sources have reportedly described the atmosphere around Raw as tense and strangely secretive. Even some roster members claim they don't know who Solo is facing. One Raw star, speaking off the record, allegedly said, "Usually we get a sense of the plans by the afternoon. Today, nothing. People are looking around like they're expecting someone to walk through the curtain at any moment." Another described Pearce as focused, annoyed, and to calm, which tends to mean something big is planned. Is this a setup for a bigger storyline? Fans and analysts are starting to wonder if the mystery opponent isn't just a surprise, but the beginning of a major shift in WWE storytelling. Solo Sikoa has slowly been carving out his own identity outside Roman Reigns' shadow. The bloodline, fractured but still dangerous, is evolving. And with Survivor Series and Royal Rumble season approaching, many believe this match could be a catalyst for something huge. Few of the prevailing predictions include the return of a major babyface to confront the bloodline SmackDown star invading Raw, challenging brand alignment rules, a new rival emerging, setting up a long-term few-day surprise heel returning, aligning with Solo, given that Pearce said the opponent understands the consequences. Many fans interpret that as someone who has unfinished business with the enforcer. Pearce hints at high stakes during the final moments of his interview session. Adam Pearce delivered his most intriguing line. "This isn't just another match. It's happening for a reason." And by the time Raw goes off the air, the WWE Universe will understand exactly why we kept this quiet. That statement alone could be its own headline. Fans are now convinced something monumental is coming, not just a returning star, but a full storyline revelation. Pearce declined to clarify whether the match would have stipulations, but didn't rule out interference, saying simply, "With Solo Sikoa involved, we prepare for everything." What this means for RAW tonight's Raw has suddenly become must-watch television. The suspense surrounding Solo Sikoa's mystery opponent is unlike anything WWE has done in months. Even fans who don't typically Follow Raw religiously, are planning to tune in just to see who emerges when the lights go down and the entrance music hits. WWE thrives on moments like this, moments that create conversation, build anticipation, and ignite speculation. And with Pearce stoking the flames rather than settling them, the company seems fully aware of the buzz they've created. One thing is guaranteed. Whoever walks out to face Solo Sikoa is stepping into danger willingly. And in WWE, that alone makes them someone worth watching. Adam Pearce gave fans just enough to talk about, and absolutely nothing that gives the answer away. Whether it's a returning legend, a rising NXT star, or a big-name rival ready to ignite a new feud, Raw has captured the attention of the entire wrestling world.